Hey, so I have this really big space in my room that really needs a painting, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna paint something, hopefully it'll look better. Using an old canvas, I'm gonna paint whatever comes in my mind with creativity. Alright, so I have this really old painting, which isn't even finished yet, so I'm gonna paint this whole thing white, and then I'm gonna do some art with it. Okay, so first step to fix this ugly painting. Use some white paint, just pour, it looks better, and then go over it with paintbrush. I'll also do the sides. Okay, so now that it's all white, we're gonna start painting. So we're gonna grab many colors. Okay, so we're gonna add a lot of paint. So we're gonna use pink, yellow, purple, blue, and a couple others. Then some white. So then
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
So I realized that the entire thing is turning gray, so I tried to fix it by adding more paint, but it looked worse. So adding some green as if it would make it better, but it just made it worse. The blue was a bad idea, it was too much. So even then adding some purple, that won't fix it, that just made it even worse. And then some pink, which wasn't even good as well. So I just blended that and then it looked even more gray. So then I added yellow and then I learned how to make actually gray. So here I start adding some purple and then I add some pink. And then yeah, I started blending it. And then I started blending it with the pink as well, just hoping that yeah, it won't turn gray again. So I'm making sure to only use a few colors at a time. And then I add some white, a bit more purple, and then yeah, more pink, some blue. And yeah, so I just started spreading it around, being sure to be careful. So right now it looks okay. So right now it's only so yeah, so I'm just blending it, hoping that it won't turn gray, so being careful. And here is where I add green, where I kind of regret it. And then yeah, more pink and white, more colors. And yeah, so I started blending it, hoping that it will look nicer. So I kind of hate that I added the green, so I'm trying to cover it up. So here I add a lot of blue, not learning my lesson, that too much blue then turns it into gray. So then I was happy with my results, so I added a bit more white, just since it's a metallic white, so it just makes it a bit nicer. Because I didn't want like a lot of the colors, so I kind of wanted some white and then some of the other colors showing in the background. But then yeah, so after a lot of white, I realized that now I need a bit more color again. So then I add a bit more purple, but then I'm really happy. So then I start adding a bit more glitter. So I just use purple glitter, so it's a little thing with many glitters, but I only use purple. And then I do the sides, so I paint all of the sides purple. So yeah, and after doing all of them, I add even more glitter. So this is acrylic paint, but it has some glitter in it. So I just pour it all over after making sure that it's all dry. And then yeah, using a paintbrush, I spread it again. So now it has a thick layer of glitter. And then yeah, so here you can see how it looks so far. So it's really sparkly, a lot of glitter. So it looks like a child did it, 7-year-old or something. And then I decided to make some drawings that I'm gonna later put, so I use another really pretty paper. So I cut out shapes, well, draw shapes, and then I have these stamps that are roses, so I went there and there. So I'm gonna use some pink paint and put it there. So I made sure that it was really there. And then, yeah, so that's how one flower there looks like. You cannot tell that it's there that much, but I like that it's not too visible. And then another flower there. And then, yeah, that's how it looks. So yeah, so then I add my moon and cross and all of it. So yeah, so I paste the moon there. And then a little star. And then a heart. And here I add the cross. And then, yeah, so a butterfly. I saw a 7-year-old did this. And then a star. And then, yeah, I add 2 little hearts. And that's the end result. So yeah, I did nothing else to it. That's how it looks. So it's really glittery and really girly colors. So yeah, so that's the final result. So let me know if you like it. I know it's a bit mad, but at least it kind of matches my room. So leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought, and yeah, subscribe.